Leanne, thank you. Appreciate it. How you doing? Good. What I like to hear. Yeah. Excellent. That's the most important thing. I was going to say, yeah. When I saw your post that she was out of the boot. Or boots. That's serious. Yep. Yeah. There's no point in being out for this long and then making it longer by rushing back even a month early, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're doing great. Of course. Alright, I'll in case of emergency, do you mind if I send you if I send you a text, will that be okay? It should be fine, but yeah. This is actually my first one when you're well, so.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
Quite keen.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got all your numbers and
yeah. I just
it's a lot to remember. Yeah.
It's more just the first time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good, I guess.
Yeah.
Same as any of those players do, I guess.
Yeah.
That's their thing. This is mine.
I'll just I'll test that. Yeah, I'll test that just to make sure it works.
Let's test 1, 2, 3. I'll probably speak about this loud throughout the entire game. How's that sound?
I mean, it's working. That's for sure.
But you just can't. Maybe that's testing. My name is Mark. So is our cameraman. He is also called Mark. Can you hear me? Does it sound okay? Fantastic.
The only other thing is they did give me this.
What's that? Oh, it's an ambient sound picker-upper.
Yeah, they wanted that.
Cool. Ready whenever you are, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it doesn't have to be now. That's okay. That's
Okay, you got a couple minutes, I guess.
yeah, sure. Maybe 2 minutes. Yeah.
Well,
The second I see the teams down there, I'll
yep. Okay. Let me
Awesome.
just.
yeah, do all your tests.
I want that to fucking fall up. So.
Maybe turn it around to the right one more time. I don't know.
It's a bit loose.
That's cool.
Seems pretty tight. I think it'll fall. Just keep that there. Sorry, this one's so good.
It's all right.
Now,
the sound.
Can you speak into your one?
Hello, hello. Sounding good?
Yours works.
Fantastic.
This one doesn't. Just so you know, they might do a minute's silence at the front at the start for yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Might or definitely happening?
Well, everyone's phoned it up. It's down to the rest. The rest
Okay.
said they would. Whether they'll do it, I don't
Awesome.
know. But I think that they said they would. So if you see it out there, it's for yesterday.
Thank you. Yep.
Sorry, 1 second.
No, you're right.
Can you?
I'd be happy to go without the surround sound. I'm really
Yeah, I might do that. So I'm not sure what's going on with this one.
It's alright. Just give me a thumbs up whenever you want me to go.
Alright. Let me get rid of that. Alright. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully. I think the audio will be live. So.
6 rounds into the season and the NPL New South Wales women's table is really starting to take shape. There's an established frontrunner, several challengers within range, and a couple of teams hoping to keep tabs on the top 4. Guillermo Rubio's Gladesville Ravens are one of those keeping tabs, and a win today against the ever-youthful Football New South Wales Institute will keep them firmly on the mark. A look at the table and neighbouring fixtures paints a mightily interesting picture. The 4th-placed Stingrays have the winless Jets, while 1st, 2nd and 3rd take on 9th, 8th and 10th respectively. Should today spring no surprises, the top 4 will continue to pull away. So this is a significant game for Gladesville, bearing in mind that they have a rescheduled match away to the Stingrays in 3 days' time. For some, though, winning the league isn't exactly everything. For some, even getting top 4 isn't the pressing priority. The top-down motivation and expectations upon Institute are unique. House some of Australian football's best talents, throw them in the deep end of senior football, manage their minutes and prepare them for the future. With 1 win in 6, it's important for Institute players to keep themselves coming back to their philosophy, while it is coach Lisa Warrener's task to not let that become an excuse for players to rest on, a job that I don't envy. There's also a great number of positives for Warrener to keep relaying to her squad. Of course, they're incredibly tough to play against. Only Manly have been able to keep a clean sheet against Institute this year, and every single game up until last week against Manly, they had taken the lead in each match. A handy knack of scoring first and scoring early is a really positive sign of things to come, and the fact that they keep surrendering leads isn't necessarily a sign of bad performance, rather a lack of experience. A team comprised from last year's reserve graders and the other half from last year's 18s, Institute face a Gladesville side who continue to progress in leaps and bounds. From League 1 promoted and clinching 9th, now genuine top 4 contenders, it has been a meteoric rise. This game is destined for a goal or 2 or more, and I'm excited to see who takes the points in this one. My name is Mark DePoli. Thank you for tuning in. It's time we go through the starting 11s. Now, I will warn, as we do that, the teams make their way out to the front now. I believe we will observe a minute's silence as a mark of respect to the 6 people who lost their lives yesterday in those tragic Bondi attacks at the Westfields. So as the 2 teams walk out, we will observe that, and then I will take us through the lineups. But once again, thank you for tuning in as Institute hosts Gladesville. If you would please observe that minute's silence with us.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll now go through the starting 11s. We'll begin with the home side, Football New South Wales Institute. In goal begins Sophia Fante, and in front of her is a back five from left to right of number 48, Alvina Koshaba. The midfield, the middle three of Xanthi Juric, Christina Kicic in the 63 and 65, and as well Bella Keep in the 61 jersey. On the right-hand side of that back five is, of course, Laura Nada in the 29 jersey. It's a big day for the combined age of 32 two-person midfield of Amelia Bennett and Michaela Duong, the 38 and 45 respectively. Up top, off to the left first, in the number 72 jersey is Anita Zorden. Off to the right, it's Amelia Casa in the 41, and Adelaide Wrzezinski, who is one of the club's top scorers this year, is through the middle in the 71 jersey. For the certain top four hopefuls in Gladesville Ravens, in goal it's Romina Paragire, the four-time cap Chilean international. It's also a back five system from them. We'll go from right to left this time. In the number 13 jersey, it's Shelby Milton. Eleanor Lidbetter is the tallest of the three centre-backs. Kim Davey is the number 6, and she's also the captain of the side. Keisha Allen, formerly of Spartans, is in the 23 jersey. In the 18 jersey, as the hard-running left wing-back, it's Lara Brewis. In the middle, it's Annie Squared with Annie Dasco and also Annie Halls, who make up the number 3 and the number 8 jerseys respectively. They have a hard job to take on the two younger ones of Bennett and Duong from Institutes, and through the middle and up the top. By word, is it good to look at on paper. Shara Lambus in the 33, Lexi Moreno in the number 9, and the recently renamed Isabella Edwards in the 51 jersey. You might know her as Habuda, however, the Canadian here who has strutted her stuff in wondrous colours in years gone by. I think this is going to be a fantastic match. Once again, thank you for joining us on behalf of Football New South Wales, and away we go. And it's lumped forward straight away by Institute. One in the air immediately by, as we mentioned, the tallest player in that back line as Institute looked to hit early from that kickoff that they had. Picked up here by Amelia Bennett. And it's Institute who have the first spell of possession at home on a ground which has hosted so many fantastic footballing moments, from grand finals in boys and girls football, men's and women's as well. There was an absolutely fantastic goal scored by Gladesville in the reserve grade game prior to this as well. So it's been a day of good goals. Institute again on the edge of Gladesville's 18-yard box. Look at how far forward right now Michaela Duong is. She scored inside 50 seconds against Blacktown Spartans in a make-up game midweek last year at the Spartans home ground, BFP, as well as that ball's delivered in. It should be the first claim, and an easy one it is for Romina Paragire. Chilean international, no less, of course. Won the Primera Division in 2010. Which is such a fantastic occurrence for us to have her in our competition among so many stars. Laura Nada will take this throw in. Easily identifiable by those pink boots. First involvement for Brewis as well, that left wing back for Gladesville. It's been all Institute in terms of possession in the opening couple of minutes. Leadbitter did well there. It should be struck first time and didn't really quite get the connection she was hoping for. But the early signs are very good from Institute. A reminder, they're searching for just their second win of the season. Here is the captain of Gladesville. She has been captain for 2 years of the 3 years that she has spent here. It should be picked up here by Laura Nada. She does well to get past Lara Brewis. Centre pass was blocked off though by Brewis. And it's picked up here by Bella Keep. Centred pass to Amelia Bennett. Sent wide by Duong. Well, that pass has worked out rather quite well for Institute. Forward comes Wrzezinski, who's got 2 goals this year. It's been all Institute in these opening 5 minutes on the ball. Such an iconic brand of football that's known by the entire competition. They haven't shifted and changed too much in years gone by, as this one finds Nada, and she's up against Paragire, who's actually going to shield it without using her hands at all, and she actually did very well in the end. A goal kick it will be. as Gladesville struggling to settle into the game in the opening moments. Of course, coming off the back of a pretty poor 3-0 loss to, I guess you could call, local rivals, the Bulls Academy. They have 3 games in the next 7 days as well. Like I said, Wednesday night they go away to Stingrays, so let's hope that the Princess Highway is kind to them that night. Lidbeta goes back to Paragire. Kim Davey finds Keisha Allen, who's hugging the touchline right now. From one former Spartan to another, it's Annie Dasko, a premiership winner in just her first year in Apia colours after a mid-season switch, and has now joined up with a couple of old friends at Gladesville as she makes her 4th consecutive start. Annie? It's the first time Gladesville have really been this high up the pitch in the entire game, although it is such early doors. We've barely seen Lexi Moreno, Isabella Edwards or Paddy Charalambous get on the ball at all yet. And once they do, I'm sure Gladesville will start to find their feet. That's good work, facing away from goal. And now the ball can be played out wide, but it was read really well there by Lara Bruce. And an interception could be kind here for Institute, if not for a very good captain's contribution there. Kim Davey. Lots of work being done by the young fullback here, Nara. This is Wrosinski. Dasko did well. Davey not so. A wry smile as she puts it into touch, and Nara will take another throw in. That one taken quite short. A bit uncharacteristic of Amelia Casa there to give it away. Long throw by Keisha Allen, just trying to gain some territory. Gladesville at the moment. Institute have had a very, very impressive start to the game, and they'll have this throw in their favour as well. Turn back into danger and then away from it. Really expertly done there by Amelia Bennett. Duong to keep, who just lumps it forward. Dasko won it, dropping in between the centre backs there. Picked up here by Charalambous, who coolly and calmly sends it out wide. Lidbeta. Back to Shelby Milton. And they almost turned over possession again, if not for Charalambous, who clips it out wide to Lexi Moreno. 2 former Perth Glory players combining quite well there. Moreno again has put that into the box, and it should be an easy save for Fante, who spilt it initially, and now it's resulted in a shot, but it came to her too fast, and she had to react quickly, did Lara Bruce. And it wasn't a bad effort, but it was off target. Well, Lisa Warren would be very happy with the opening couple of moments of this game, certainly. And the first touch for Fante wasn't a fantastic one, but that can happen sometimes when you're not involved for longer periods of time as a goalkeeper. It's a cruel task for even the most experienced. And she sends that away. It's over Charalambous. It's also missed for Shaba there. And all the way from one goalkeeper to another within 2 touches of the ball. Paragire has time. And she's overhit that. And it's gone out for another throw in favour of Institute. As Guillermo Rubio and his technical staff are trying to unpack what they're seeing in these opening moments. Great footwork there. The change of direction was very pleasing on the eye. It's well done by Casa. Another throw it will be. Nara. Long throw into the middle. Amelia Bennett's there. One there. Very productive couple of minutes Amelia Halls has had. Annie Halls, forgive me. Now too much space here for Amelia Bennett to work with. Was picked up there by Nada. And Institute have still got possession of the ball through Duong. Left-footed pass out wide. It's been intercepted there by Milton, who sent it forward, asking Isabella Edwards to do a lot more work than she was going to be capable of. And they turn over a game and then they win it back. Lidbeta to find Dasko. Touch away from her oppressor was Perfectly done. Bruce, touch between the legs was a little bit overworked, but they've come away with it somehow, have Gladesville. Bella Keep very strong in shielding the ball there, and it will be an Institute goal kick. Sent away again by Fante. One in the air by Moreno. Not that either player knew where the ball ended up landing. It's gone over the head there of captain Christina Kacic, and it's been sent away comprehensively there by Alvina Koshaba. Out for a far side throw-in, just on the attacking third of Gladesville's end of the pitch, you'd have to say. Fake throw and then finds Moreno. Delivered in by Halls, cleared away then by Kacic. Picked up here, De Wong, I believe. Intercepted by Dasco. And again, possession turns over. Keisha Allen. It's a poor giveaway by Brewis. And Dasco in nice and strong to win it back. Amelia Casas ended up with it again. Cuts past Dasco. Has space to run infield. Opts to just maintain possession rather than risk too much. Comes back here to Bella Keep. Nice touch, and the triangle was there to be made, and unfortunately the execution on the pass wasn't ideal and it's been given away, but you can see exactly what Institute are trying to do. They're really preferring down this near side touchline as well. Will that come to bear fruit as this game goes on? Moreno went for it, missed it. Sent forward by Keep. Halls to Moreno. Crossfield switch of play, asking a lot of Shelby Milton, but she's capable of getting there, and she has. Up against Alvina Koshaba. Here is Shara Lambers, of course, has Women's Champions League experience just over 10 years ago. Playing for Cypriot side Apollon, which is, again, such a fantastic thing to have players of such calibre of our competition. Sent away by Fante. Touched by Casa was beautifully done, but she was beaten to it. Some hounding work by the midfield of Gladesville as a silly giveaway by the captain, Kim Davey. She looks frustrated with herself there. Nada. Recovers straight away with an interception. Now sent forward by Moreno. Isabella Edwards couldn't find she would get there first. Moreno has picked up the loose ball, sends it wide again to Shelby Milton. It's time to send that in a matter of moments. Milton still delivers a high ball towards Isabella Edwards. And the Canadian comes away with it to find Shara Lambus. A rare giveaway by her, but Dasco wins it back. And then an underhit pass, and again, Dasco is there to clean up the loose ball. Great shielding as she finds now her left wing back, Laura Bruce, who delivers into the box, and it'll be an easy save. Clipped forward, one in the air there by left-sided centre-back of this back three of Gladesville in Keisha Allen. Needed to be careful, and she was, to find Paragire, who has time. Very selective with their press, it seems, Institute are today. One there with a dominating header by Kacic. Brings about a sign of approval from her coach as well. Moreno, great turn away from Amelia Bennett, and then she goes for that clip for the third time in a matter of minutes. Shelby Milton. Edwards now. Wide again to Milton, but it was behind her, and they find that probably one of their best chances that they have created so far in this game has come to an abrupt end. Koshaba just settles things down. asking too much there of Anita Zorden. And Glades will have it again. They're working themselves back into this game, as was expected. It was a very fast start by Institute. The Ravens just needed to find their wings for a couple of minutes. And now they're starting to get closer towards goal. Won really well by the very impressive Lauren Nada. And a goal kick it will be. Opts to play short this time, as Bella Keep finds her right wing back, not for the first time in this game. It's a rare giveaway by her though, and Bella has Shara Lambus to contest with, and it's been given away by Institute, and very effective press displayed there. And Glades will have the throw. It's been taken by Brewis. It's been sent back towards her. She finds Shara Lambus by hook or by crook, who turns away from two. Wouldn't be surprised if she gets out of this. And she has won her side a throw-in, as Gladesville are coming closer and closer to probably finding their most significant chance of the game. Institute need to remain focused. Brewis takes it. Delivered in and cleared away Kachich. Picked up there by Amelia Casa. Moreno's touch too heavy. She picks it back up though. She strikes with the left foot. It's a great block there by Amelia Bennett. And again, a nod of approval from the coaching staff below us. Played short. Charalambus to Moreno, delivered in towards the back post. It's got a lot of weight behind it. It was picked up here by Anita Zorden, who sends it away. Asking a lot of Adelaide Wrosinski to win this on her own. Fortunately, she can't for Institute. And it's sent out for a blue throw-in. Here is Zorden. Finds Kwashaba. Delivered forward towards Wrosinski, who has two to aim for in the middle, including the right wing back. Sends it towards the back post, though. Amelia Bennett is there. Touch out of the sky. Couldn't get past her oppressor, though. It will be a corner. That's a lovely counter-attack from Institute. And this game is really starting to open up. The first corner from this end of the pitch for the Sky Blues. It'll be the in-swinger of Koshaba to take. Has scored a goal this year. In-swinger towards the back stick. Paragire didn't come for it. It's been cleared there by Lidbetter and struck on the volley by Duong, who is capable, but that time it was off target. Kim Davey back to Paragire. Plays the simple pass to Keisha Allen. One centre back to another, back to the captain now. One side to the other two. Ledbitter, who's hugging that right-hand side touchline. And the press now coming from Institute. Paragire is forced to clear. She does. It's come here towards Lauren Nada. One fullback on another. Here is Amelia Casa up against Keisha Allen. And Allen has done very, very well. Stood her ground and didn't dive in until it was the right time to do so. Nada. One back by Moreno, doing her defensive duties so well. Edwards was competing there with Bella Keep, and there will be an Institute throw higher up the pitch now, as they start to reassert themselves back into this game. Of course, still deadlocked right now. No significant chances for either side just yet, other than Brewis' long shot that came to her in a flash. Taken quickly, Keisha Allen. One in the air by Nada, not for the first time in this game. Picked up here by Annie Dasko. Moreno bounces 1-2. Good touch in between the legs there of Dasko. Turns away from Wrosinski. Played short to Davey. Keisha Allen now. Nada, for the first time in the game, probably got her touch wrong there. Gave away the throw-in. Played to the unmarked Annie Dasko, who turns and looks to switch it out wide. Instead, she'll push it forward, and Shara Lambus was the one running in behind. It was won there by Xanthi Juric. Moreno has it from an area where she's very capable of scoring from. Strikes with her left. It's been blocked before it even got through the 18-yard box. Triangles formed between Amelia Bennett, Laura Nada, and Bella Keep, but it's the latter who gives it away. Forward come Gladesville through Brewis, blocked by Lauren Nada. Throw-in taken short, again unmarked. Delivered in by Halls. Uncontested claim. The Institute keeper, who will look both ways before sending it long. Well clear of the halfway line. Keisha Allen's dealt with it initially, but puts her defence and captain, her goalkeeper and captain, under a little bit of pressure, and she's forced to send it into touch. Paragire. That's a dangerous drop punt out of the right hand onto the right boot of Fante in goal. They win taken. Again, brilliant control out of the sky by Wrosinski that time. Nada now. Umpteenth throw-in of the match. Wrosinski not quite central this time on the right-hand side. They're calling for a handball. It will be a throw-in right by the corner flag, which is probably the worst position on the pitch to take a throw-in. Let's see how they can wriggle out of this tight space, Institute. Back to Duong. Good touch there by Nada. What's the delivery like? Towards the back post. Paragire has missed it, and it was cleared just about by Lidbetter. And then cleared by Kim Davey. Institutes have really got their finger on the pulse now, and they just need to find a finish. Contentious throwing, but either way, Gladesville will come away with it. Casa couldn't keep it under control. Keisha Allen takes it, and it's cleared by Dasko, more up rather than out. That one's gone out, and it will be an Institute throw as possession changes hands, or boots, I should say, once again. Nada sent towards Wrosinski. Dasko read it very sharply, though. Picked up here, Charalambus finds Moreno. That's a lovely bit of intricate interplay there. Asking Isabella Edwards to do all the hard work by herself up against Xanthi Juric. And the Institute young defender has done so well again. Very, very solid performances all across the park from those in sky blue. Who are always underdogs in matches against established NPL New South Wales women's players like those of Gladesville. It's been very, very impressive so far. On cue, though, commentator's curse given away there by Bennett. Charalambus was beaten to it, though. A little frustrated with herself there. Delivered in by Nada. That's a very good-looking ball, but Paragire was able to claim and asks her number 8 to turn quickly, which she does. Well done by Annie Halls to Keisha Allen. She was too slow to react there. The press of Institute proving true there. Picked up here by Casa, who delivers in behind for her right wing back, Lauren Nada. This is looking like it might be Institute's best chance of the game, and unfortunately, Nada was closed down there. And Gladesville recover. But you feel with every passing moment that Institute are the ones looking more likely to score in this one. Of course, they always take the lead in matches. They've taken the lead in every single match, bar against Manly last week. I wouldn't be surprised if they do so here today. The question will be, if they do, can they keep hold of it? Xanthi Juric Passes to herself, then takes it under control using her left. Cuts back towards her own goal and plays it to Kicic. Little change in direction was perfectly effective to open up some space to find all three centre-backs consecutively now. Lumped forward this time to Amelia Casa. Blue boots with the blue kit. Here's another one here in Bella Keep. Kicic past Charalambous. And there's so much space for her to work with, but she's given it away. And now can they find the ball in behind? Edwards now asks Charalambous to run after it, but it was hit a little wayward and a little wide. And Charalambous wanted that more centrally. His frustration's growing for Gladesville. Good interception there, though, by Laura Brewis. Institute staff are calling for a couple more switches of play to open up some space. As now you can probably see the world a whole lot more clearer with that VO being dropped down in front of you. Free kick Gladesville, right on the halfway line. Dasco leaves it for Kim Davey. Kim Davey, formerly of Spirits, came through their GSAT program as well. Like I said, into her third year in black and white, second as captain. Keisha Allen hits the deck really hard, and she's left a bit of a hole in the defence, and Institute are going to look to exploit that. Here is Nada once again, delivered in first time. Lidbetter was there over Wrosinski, who's found it somehow though and strikes towards goal, crossbar, and bounces away. Lidbetter is there who clears, and Gladesville have survived another scare. High boot was the appeal coming from the crowd, waved away by the referee, cleared away by Gladesville as heart rates return back to normal around the ground. Dasco given away. Moreno couldn't keep Bennett quiet. Now this is Amelia Casa. What is her delivery like? Very deep towards the back stick. Milton, I believe, is the one who got it away. There is Halls, who's done very well as well on the turn. Pumping forward, though, is Xanthi Juric. The delivery from the other side, perhaps this time, no. One there really well by Lidbetter, who's had a couple of great moments in the last minute or so. Corner it will be. Institute have come by far now the closest of either side. A look back at the replay of that will show that it didn't quite cross the line after that incredible strike. But they are a matter of inches away, or they were a matter of inches away from finding that first goal. In-swinging corner to come again. It's instead played short towards that front post, and a little touch on it would have confused the goalkeeper surely and got it past her, but it wasn't to be. It was blocked off in the end, and Isabella Edwards again is tasked with doing all the hard work herself. Charalambous is there to finally support her. Looks to divot in behind the defence. Halls is now making the run. It's been given away, but Moreno picks it back up against Bella Keep. She's done well to slow her down. Dasco here now. Turns and just opts to maintain possession, and that early momentum that they had counter-attacking from the corner is gone, but they do have the ball and a chance to resettle back into the game. Kim Davey across to Keisha Allen on this near side touchline. Look at the space between the front line of Institute right now and the back line of Gladesville. Institute happy to let them do this. Wide to Eleanor Lidbetter. Pass right between the midfield line there to find Moreno, who goes back to Annie Halls. Lidbetter delivers in, opts for the centre-back to go for the cross, and it was cleared away by Keep. There is Xanthi Juric, who heads back towards her own goal and had to be very careful, and it was cleared by Kicic. Dasco was there too. Picked up here Duong, I do believe. Was she offside? Yes. It was Brzezinski who played the pass, forgive me. Played too early by the Gladesville captain. Now we go on, and he hauls. Wide by Davey. Lidbetter to Halls into her second year at the club now. Shara Lambus in her first year at the club. Of course, last time she played on this pitch was when she scored in a penalty shootout to win the championship for MacArthur Rams in 2022. Played in Victoria's NPL system last year. Alamein FC. Picked up 8 goals in 14 games as well. That's a very good ball in behind. Paragire was there, and she looked to maybe have taken down Amelia Casa, but nothing was even considered by the players. No rebuttal whatsoever. And in the end, they survive another ball in behind scare. Koshaba, the throw-in. Lidbetter is there once again. Brzezinski back to Koshaba. 3 goals between those two so far this season. Lidbetter has done so well once again. The Institute, all the territory in their favour. They were taken on that far side. Lidbetter might have been a touch off the hand there, but play goes on. In the end, Gladesville will be happy because they were able to break away like this. Shara Lambus is leading the charge. On that far side, tries to penetrate in behind. Really well done by Xanthi Juric once again. Duong finds Juric. That's gotten past Gladesville's midfield, but they've picked it back up. Brzezinski against Dasko. Dasko came away with it. Moreno. Nicely done. Couldn't find Isabella Edwards, though. It's been cleared. Keisha Allen and Amelia Casa in an aerial battle there that neither really won, but it's Gladesville who come away with it. Xanthi Juric now strutting her stuff out of defence. Long ball forward again. It's a very good looking ball. Brzezinski is threatening, so is Amelia Casa. Gets it just about under control. Back inside is Nada. Left-footed pass to find Brzezinski, straight into the hands of a grateful Paragire. Institute combining well, playing nice football, but just can't quite find that finish just yet. Touch out of the sky was expertly done by Moreno. Brewis took her eye off the ball. Nada to Brzezinski. Picked up here by the number 38, Amelia Bennett. Gets past Moreno with surprising ease there. Sent wide from one Amelia to another. This time Casa. Dainty footwork. Nada on the ball now. Cuts back inside and has done well. Keisha Allen taken out of position temporarily as well. Duong can hit them from distance. She will. It's been blocked off by the head of Lidbetter and kept from going out for a corner by Paragire, who uses that mighty fine technique to almost find Laura Brewis. It was a bit of a change from how they normally play out from the back, but it still didn't warrant them ending up with the ball. As we are most certainly approaching the half-time call now. Institute being urged to take it quicker. Not that any team is leading, so time wasting wouldn't make any sense. Moreno will pick it up. As you can see, the goalkeeper off her line opted not to go for the audacious effort. Picked up there by the Gladesville captain, Davey, who's done well, even though she appears slightly unhappy with her efforts. Nada. Brzezinski, it's found her. Sends it forward to Casa, who was right on the cusp of being offside. She's on, though. Past Davey. Brzezinski got her shot horribly wrong, but it was brave to go for it from there, from that angle. Nicely picked up there by Keat, being closed down by Edwards. Edwards has done so well. A bit of a tug of the shirts, and Well, if it's going to be a free kick, then it has to be the first yellow card of the game, and it is now for the wing-back. Lauren Nada, number 29, has a formal warning. That's her second yellow of the season. But it was probably the smartest decision to go with, considering that Edwards was away. What is Moreno capable of from this far out? Ball clipped in nice and high. Lidbetter was competing. Charalambous is now too far on such poor of an angle to hit one towards goal. First time goes back to the free kick taker, who delivers in with the left foot. It's an expert ball in and saved. Lovely delivery. And the second time of asking from Moreno. I think it was Lidbetter who actually got something on it. Either way, Institute have survived there, but Gladesville will be happy that they are starting to create a couple of chances. Anita Zorden, who we've seen a little bit less of compared to her right-wing compatriot, Amelia Casa. Very dangerous, living very dangerously. She's won it back, though. Charalambous led the press on her own, and it was well done, but didn't get the chocolates, did she? Over the head there of Halls. Nice work there. And now picked up here by Amelia Bennett, whose touch took her into the path of Brewis. Now Keisha Allen, who's given it away for a second time in a row. Ball sent in behind. Brzezinski now! And Paragira has saved it. Unconventionally, but it will do. And from one end to the other, in a matter of moments, this game is waiting for a goal to break it up. Moreno flicked it behind her. Edwards now back to Lexi Moreno. She'll try a pot shot from distance. It bounces awkwardly for the goalkeeper, but she claims it uncontested the second time of asking. Pumped away, bouncing once, twice before finding Brzezinski. And now sent in behind for the pacey youngster to try and latch onto. Brzezinski holding it up well. Sent out wide. No, Casas decided to go back onto her left foot. And it's been saved again by the safe hands of Paragira, who is yelling rather unhappily at her Gladesville Ravens teammates that they need to step up higher. And once again, won by Institute in the air. Dasco was there, as was Halls. Casa put one in on Keisha Allen there. The referee has decided not to stop things, though. Play on, we will go. On with Amelia Bennett. Michaela Duong. Asked Koshaba to run in behind. And she found her, but it sent her a little far away from goal. Farther than she'd certainly wanted to have gone. A little slip there by Shelby Milton, and still Koshaba. Good ball in, although it's been cleared by Davey. Oh, lovely work. And it was, well, it would have been one of the most spectacular goals you'd ever seen if she'd scored off that volley. Anita Zorden. Look at the watch by the referee. Pass out here to Brewis, although it's over her head. She didn't read it out of the sky. Gladesville just looking like they're trying to get to half-time unscathed at the moment, as Institute press them into a couple of mistakes. Brzezinski headers to the unmarked Amelia Casa, who ran into danger, though, and found it was stripped off of her. Advantage is played for Gladesville. Brewis centred pass to Annie Halls, to Lexi Moreno now, who will look to switch it out wide to Shelby Milton, making that run in behind. Lung-busting work from the right wing-back. It's a great pass to find her, though. But Alvina Koshaba has done well to slow down her momentum. Charalambous recycles. Here is Annie Dasco. She can hit them from distance, you know. Dasco opts to just keep it up against Michaela Duong. Delivered in, and towards that back post. Nada is there, who's on that yellow card, remember. Sends it away. Throw-in it will be. Blades will have some late first half territory and a chance perhaps to find a critical goal. Moreno. Keisha Allen. Moreno to Keisha Allen again. Bounce, delivered in by Keisha. Charalambous, it was over her. Dasco was there, as is Bella Keep to start things out from the back for Institute, although her pass overhit and sent too far to Amelia Bennett's right. Allen back on the ball again. Take a little deflection off of Nada there, who's hurt from that. Gladesville still have the ball laid on. Isabella Edwards from sort of left 9 to right 9 now, and she's going to try and deliver this in, if not for the great defensive work of Xanthi Urich. And we are bordering on entering into added on time now. It is deadlocked at 0-0 in this highly engrossing match between the Ravens and Institute. Can Shara Lambus deliver a peach to the head of the significantly taller Gladesville side towards that front post? It's flat. It's been cleared away, though. Ruiz picks it up. Duong takes it off her. Between the legs there of Casa, who's got past Halls and is miles quicker now as she burns turf down that far side. She now delivers towards the back stick. It's Lauren Nada. Good touch out of the sky. Will she go for herself? Lauren Nada! And it was just wide as Institute can take heart from a wonderful counter-attack. Unlucky from the right wing back. She didn't find a second goal in her season and a first here tonight. In no rush. And they'll look to play it short. Instead, Romina Paragire goes long and gives it away. Nada, who had that most recent chance, wants to make amends for just missing the target, although she's pulled that one short. In the end, it'll be another goal kick. Played short to Eleanor Lidbetter. And as she sends it forward as well, Shara Lambus wins the header. Isabella Edwards. Keisha Allen urged to go forward here. Clipped past to find Edwards, who gave it away though off the forehead. Moreno strikes with her left. It's going wide. It'll end up being more of a cross than anything, but just a goal kick. And sent away. And won by Halls, then by Dasco, then back to Halls. Shara Lambus, one-touch stuff from Gladesville. Xanthi Urich trying to break them up. Shara Lambus contesting on her own. Ruiz, and cleared away. Casa eventually got it under control. Calls for handball, waved away by the referee. Played well by Casa. On goes Nada. Brzezinski is free, as is Zorden at the back stick. Tapped past the captain of Gladesville there. Delivered in by Casa. Brzezinski is there! And couldn't fashion an opportunity that turned into a goal-scoring one. Cleared away this time. Paragide. Ruiz doesn't beat the touchline. Fell in Institute's way. So very impressed with what we're seeing out of Institute. Gladesville have had spells of being better, but with all due respect to them, I think it's the young guns who have probably had the more pleasing first half. Moreno looking to change that, although she was closed in by 3 there. Dasco penetrates between the two midfielders absolutely perfectly. Shara Lambus has maintained possession. And still she goes on. And eventually it's won back there by Bennett. And then Dasko has her say on the play. Charalambous now. And she's battered into before she could unleash that left-footed strike. There might be a first and final warning there. Charalambous stays down. Well, it's the kind of distance that Lexi Moreno probably had a free kick goal from against Apia. It was before it was actually claimed by Charalambous. It's the kind of range where she hit it absolutely perfectly against the reigning premiers. So will she look to do something similar here? Added on time we are most certainly into now. Everybody using this opportunity to take some time to stretch. Including Romina Paragire, the goalkeeper of Gladesville. Won the Goalkeeper of the Year as part of the promotion campaign for Gladesville, was in the Team of the Year and considered the best goalkeeper in her first year of the First Division as well. And barring one cross which just escaped her two hands, she's had a pretty good performance so far between the sticks. It's easy to see why she's hot property. Back to the cause for concern. Charalambous has stayed down after that challenge, rocked her quickly to the ground, and that's not the change that Gladesville want to be forced into. Of course, plenty of quality off of the bench. They'd rather Charalambous stay on, of course. Help to her feet, a little gingerly, very gingerly, in fact. Perhaps she'll just take a couple of minutes until half-time and we may see her re-enter in the second stanza, but I think the conversation needs to happen with Guillermo Rubio before any of that happens. Welcomed off the pitch to a round of applause from many around the ground. Temporarily down to 10. But with Lexi Moreno standing over a set piece from 30 yards out. If there was a roof to be raised, if this went in, it would certainly lift off. Three-woman wall, and Moreno goes for the clip in instead, headed towards goal, and an easy claim in the end. And a chance not taken. Zorden. Gave it away. Heavy strapping on the right knee there. There's Anita Zorden. Isabella Edwards up against Koshava. Back here to Cheech. Duong. Koshava back to Duong on that far side as they look to hug that far touchline. They haven't used it as an avenue too often, but perhaps now we're seeing why, because they want to spring an attack down that side and surprise Gladesville. They haven't been able to though. Because Kim Davey was keen to it. Koshava saves it. And there by Hawes. Still down to 10, of course. Moreno and Edwards will have to do it all themselves up top. Edwards. And there was, of course, Kachich. Koshava again. Running in behind is Brzezinski. Now she halts her run a little bit. Zorden is absolutely melted through holes there. Zorden will go on. And well intercepted there by Dasko.
Kylo, we're going to say no.
Bennett. To Bella Keith. I think Charalambous' day might be done. They're going to be forced into a substitution, so unfortunately it's the end of the night. The ever-brilliant Lady Charalambous. Renee Pountney is going to come on. Has scored this year. Very talented player in that number 7 jersey. Such quality off the bench. But before she can come on, it's the end of the first stanza here. at Valentine Sports Park. It is deadlocked. Institute have had the better of the chances. A couple of great saves and a couple of moments where the finishing work will have to be worked on in training in midweek. But otherwise, Institute have been the better of the two teams. Come back in about 12 minutes where we will talk about the changes that happened by both of the coaches at or during the half-time break. But until then, Gladesville 0 as they visit Institute, also 1-0.
Okay.
Test. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Something to do with that.
I can ask someone around. If I can find a battery, I'll put it in. No, there's no switch on it. Oh, there is. Oh, there's a switch on the side. I did check it.
Yeah, they came to watch.
That's why I put it on.
My
But I
old
noticed it.
None of us really played.
Yeah, I was just wasn't sure if there was much time.
Test. Yep.
Some people know. Yeah. I think, yeah, if it doesn't, like, give the energy anymore. Because I know with my first coffee doesn't do that too. I find that's not my second one.
Welcome back to Valentine Sports Park, the second half of Institute versus Gladesville, about to get back underway. You might have remembered at the end of that first half we saw Paddy Sharon-Lambus go down due to injury. I can confirm she has been subbed off. Renee Pouty has come on. I've seen as well Tiana Fuller, the 15-year-old superstar of Institute, who has scored bundles of goals in youth grades up until this point, was getting ready in the number 46 jersey at halftime during the break as well. So when that change is made, of course we'll make a big deal of it, although she seems to be walking out right now with the rest of the 10 players around her. A couple of conversations happening all over the pitch in different groups. Brianna Bacini looks like she's come onto the pitch. Very capable right back, right wing back, and even deputised as a left back as well. She has come on for the second 45-minute spell. Her first season at the club as well, to Blacktown's Barnes in the off season. What would the messaging be from Guillermo Rubio at half-time? With the squad, just a couple of official recorded games now, but he's already made such waves in the competition. Lisa Warren, well, she's not one who's been around for a short amount of time. We know exactly what she's all about. She must be very happy with what the Sky Blues have shown, and let's see if they can hit from the off straight away. So Brzezinski goes off. Paragude is forced into an early clearance. Nana now, who is cautioned, don't forget, into the box straight away. Institute starting on a high. This could be the chance! Paragude has made an unbelievable save. And Gladesville switched off, or perhaps the term is haven't switched on yet. And Institute were ready to go right from the start. And we're right back into the swing of things straight away. No time to breathe, whether you're in the crowd, on the technical area, or out on the pitch. Brzezinski has gone off. Zorden and Casa, I believe, are still on. It's Tiana Fuller who's come on in her place. One goal scorer to another. Skoshaba will look to deliver this. The left wing back taking it from the far right-hand side. Delivered in high and deep towards the back stick, and it was claimed expertly well by Paragude. And Gladesville will be thankful for her last 2 moments on the ball, certainly. Now they look to launch their own counter-attack as nightfall looms across VSP right now. Edwards on that far side, delivered in, was allowed to bounce. More the hit and hope in the end was going to work out for Gladesville, who will now have their own opportunity And in the end, it was blocked. And Institute clear. And a little slip, I think, as Zurich went to clear that. It was allowed Buccini to have a throw in for Gladesville. Delivered in and cleared by Pacic, who is the most yellow card offending player in the Institute lineup, with 3. 2 shy of a 1-game suspension. Of course, that isn't going to count as a substitution window for Gladesville, because it was happened at half-time when Cheryl Lambus came off. Genie came on, May Poutney came on too. Ledbetter. Better finds their passes come away in Gladesville's favour, and a lovely sliding in challenge there by Xanthe Juric, who's just made amends for that ball she gave away a couple of moments ago. Gladesville now are the ones putting pressure on. Genie, who's actually very capable of delivering a long throw in. An example of that in front of you now. Touch out of the sky by Moreno. Will strike towards goal. Moreno! And it almost cleared out the cobwebs. Warning signs flashing from Institute, but they survive a scare. And 2 very close opportunities for either side in the opening 4 minutes of this second half. Sent away. Missed by Nada. Picked up Amelia Casa. It was such a threat in the first half, and looking like the second half will be the same kind of story. Cuts inside. Nada was beaten to it. Beaten in the 50-50 shoulder to shoulder as well. Edwards, I believe, picks that up. Ball forward to Moreno, who's just come the closest of anybody so far. Gladesville. Puccini. Shala. Let's go back to her captain. Misha Allen. And then to Lara Bourse. Duong. Moving dangerously, and it's past her, and now it's opened up a gap for Gladesville to run into. Ball fed in behind. This is the best opportunity of the game, surely now! It was very well taken, and Gladesville, who had been kept back for large parts of this game, have just found an absolutely inch-perfect pass in behind. And a beautiful finish by Isabella Edwards. And the former Wanderer has notched up already. Goal number 5. She's already beaten her tally for last year, and she's done it in 26 odd less games. It's been a fantastic start to the season for her. After she picked up 2 in that incredible comeback against her former club of just last season in Apia. Knew that she meant business. And that finish was very impressive. Moreno now, as they look to double it straight away. It will be most likely a killing blow if they could. Forward comes the goal scorer. Edwards now delivers in this time, and it was overhit. The Gladesville will be so grateful for the great finishing skills of Isabella Edwards, because at times in this game it looked like they were the ones looking likely to go behind. And Institute came out firing in the opening 20 seconds of the second stanza with a great chance. And if not for Paraguirre in goal, they would have found themselves behind. Although this could be the opportunity for them. It's Casa, and Paraguirre is having a player of the match performance, no doubt. It's another huge save by the Chilean international. Forward they come again. This time it's Moreno. delivers in behind, but asking too much of even the fresh legs of Bacchini. She's put on something of a half press and just sees her go out for a goal kick. Paragire is so competent as a goalkeeper that it allows Gladesville to play a bit more of a higher line and allow their very good on the ball defenders to utilise their skills, because they know that she's there to back them up. What's a player? Something pass here to Danska. Called as a switch to Bacchini. It's not the wish granted. Moreno turns so beautifully. That's the experience shown through there. Even at just 22. Wonderful footwork there. Gladesville starting to strut their stuff now. Ball's been allowed to bounce and it's claimed by Fante. Chaba. How will they respond to going behind? Seeing the first goal for just the second time this season. The good thing for them is that they have a long time to hit back. And we've seen that they're capable of getting into goal scoring positions, and we know, as per their history, that they're capable of scoring. We just haven't seen the finishing touches being applied just yet today. Almost missed the joke. Off the ball, similar to the way Brewis did in the first half. Must be a curse with this area of the pitch. Bacchini now. Such a recognisable throw in action, doesn't she? You can see as well Keiko Tanaka, who's warming up. Wildly experienced Japanese import signing. Was in Spirit a couple of years ago before moving to Gladesville, in the win promotion. She's warming up now. Thrown off the bench this time. The defender. Did better. It's Moreno, who's just been at the heart of everything, especially in the absence of Charalambos as well. It's been a mightily impressive second half performance. Bacchini strong in there on Juric. Moreno set piece, it will be. She's capable on both feet, of course, but the right is the preferred one. One hand raised. Code word for something. And it's once a little bit better again. And it's fallen to her too, and eventually it's cleared by Kacic. Playing Gladesville. Outside of the first 20 seconds of the second half, have had a dominating performance in this second period of play. Halls picks it up. Expert control, under pressure. The footwork there as it's delivered in again. Looks clean just about. Bacchini urged to shoot outside of the foot. And slight deflection that allowed it to be claimed easily. This is asking a lot of Anita Zilligan here, too much in fact.
Get your head on that one, yeah?
Yet to see Institute break out of their own half since Gladesville went in front. Isabella Edwards, here is Lexi Moreno. The ultimate facilitator of play. Nice touch there by Keisha Allen, who sends Brewis after the ball against Nada. She's got past fullback. Perhaps now from distance it's struck, it's hit well, it's just a little bit over. Positive signs there by Renee Fountain. Long by Sophia Fante. And in the air by Gladesville. And Moreno picks it up and turns past two and goes down. And a free kick Even considered by the referee there. Nada continues on her run as the right wing back. Keisha Allen had the better line to the ball and got there first. Taken quickly, although Institute looking to find their way back into this game. Where Gladesville did well, and now they have their own chance to counter. A great hard running here. Duong, that 45 jersey. Michaela, possession. Roshaba finds Zordon. She's getting on the ball more in the second half, which I'm sure she would love. Delivered in and cleared away, Dasko. And Moreno putting Boris under pressure. He's subbed on Poutley. Finds a woman who has these two sides separated on the score sheet. Isabella Edwards still barreling forward down that near side. And she'll deliver in on her left now. Into the box, Dasko, we know, can hit them. She steadies herself and Dasko strikes. And it smacks into the midriff. With a very brave block. Running in behind is Tiana Fuller. She's got pace to burn. And fresh legs too, even though she did warm up with some stints in the reserve grade game. It was Bennett with that block, by the way. Dasko free, Fuller behind her. Now they slow things down. There's still moments of this, or extended periods in the first half where Gladesville were happy to just hold it between their three centre-backs. Now Keisha Allen's going to continue on her run. Poutley's counter, she's asking a lot of it to keep it in before the touchline gets to her, and she tries to put it back with the outside of her right foot, and in the end it was picked up. Institute survived and cleared away from them. Fuller picks it up. Touch off the midsection there. Genie being urged to win it in the air. She does. She's tasked with running in behind to the right wing back. Stand, I believe, Poutley here on the turn. Really lovely ball. My word, what a ball that is. Edwards here just inside the box now, outside of it. Moreno divots past her oppressor, left-footed strike. Moreno! Oh, and surely that crossed the line. No. Oh, and perplexed are the coaching staff of Gladesville, who thought for sure that they had a deficit doubler.
Not even close, Nick.
It wasn't to be a wry smile from the assistant referee on the near side. The play goes on. There wasn't much of an appeal either from the players out there, so we made her decision quickly and without heat from either side. Lexi Moreno is getting so very, very close. She's got 3 goals. She'll probably consider it to be 4, and after that one, she might consider it to be 5 this season. How much closer can you possibly get? Institute, though, nail-biting moments for them. Despite all the positives today, Cheech. Amelia Bennett has found Amelia Casa somehow, and in the end, Keisha Allen's touch put off the right winger. Laura Nada now with that throwing. Tiana Fuller was tasked with jumping in the air to keep that under control, which was never easy. On to too much. Back on the ball through Bennett. Sharper. Now Fuller. And space for Zordon. And she took a touch too heavy there. It was taken over by Halls, who's had a quietly brilliant performance so far. Cheech considered too much push with the hands there. And Gladesville a chance to move forward now. They want to play it very quickly. Is the answer to that question? All the referees going to call it back because it was off the mark. Frustrating for Rubio and Co. Moreno will take this even though it's on the halfway line. Surely she can try and shot a goal. She flips it wide. Genie and Vima Proshaba. Both went for it and both missed it. Lovely touch while the ball was in the air. Great footwork there by Anita Zorden. So an impressive second half showing.
Come, bring them out, bring them out. Come, Jim.
Gets up. Dangerously, but she's survived.
Good. Hold on, hold on.
Michaela, get up! You're sitting on the back line, get up!
Legal to be Claudia Cholakian, who's warming up now. To look to make a rotation in forward areas to Gladesville. Some serious firepower off the bench. Armenian international. Come on, soon.
Yeah, forward.
Fitness test prior to this game. She's passed obviously the flying colours, so she makes the bench and a bit of off of it. Junie. That's got it. Gladesville lose sight of the ball. Have it back. As Institute look to sit in a little bit deeper. Protect themselves from going behind by a second goal. Aragire leaving dangerously. She's capable of doing that and coming away with it. Debuted in 2005 for Universidad de Chile. I said she joined Spirit, one of many later players formerly of Spirits, before going back to Colo Colo in the native Chile. And joined Gladesville when they were a second division side. And on the way up. And has been, I have to say, the most impressive keeper since that point. She's kept Gladesville in the game at times tonight. As Renee Poutney has that case off the bench. Really well dealt with there by Bella Keep. Who's just 16 years old, part of the reserve grade team that finished second last year, of course. Formerly of the Illawarra Stingrays, which is where, speaking of the Gladesville bunch, have to head on Wednesday night. Their second of 3 games in 7 days. Keep up with those numbers.
Walk them up!
Sitting a lot deeper now, Institute.
Go side, go side!
To press a little bit higher. Trigger point being when it comes to these wide areas. Seems to be that.
Guys, stand here now, walk them
Still
up!
pressing. They can't attack in the midfield line. They look back into the central part of the pitch. And now it's clipped wide again with such expert accuracy and efficiency. Puccini will take a touch and settle herself now. Back onto her left side. She'll go back to Libera Nishiwan. She'll turn past Oshaba, delivered in towards the back stick, and once again the cross from both sides is always a tiny bit overhit. Rus sent it past here to Puccini, who had a left foot stab at it, and then the offside flag will be raised if Institute don't get the advantage, which they would have anyway, but they'll call it back for this now anyway.
Christina and Brandy, when we get a chance, we can close the midfield space by getting them up.
Lisa Moreno urging her side to sit a little bit higher. She's left her chair and is standing in the technical area for the first time tonight. So just to get a different view of the game. Junior was never going to get there first. Well taken. 1-2. Oshaba and Duan has it back now. She'll pump it wide to Bella Keep. Lovely turn, very lovely turn. Taken off her. Zorden, who's going to that right hand side now, so she's spending the entire game away on the far side from the cameras. Poutney thought she was fouled in the air. It was cleared pretty comprehensively. Fante will get a touch on the ball and must a lot of keep. She's quick. driven pass low, lovely touch, change direction quickly. That's really lovely stuff from Zordon, who, as I mentioned a couple of times, is having a more involved and very impressive second half. Paragire. Calm. As Gladesville try and play out from the back. The handball involved there was. Moreno wants Dasco to play quickly. Dasco instead ties her shoelaces. An important win on the horizon for Gladesville here. As mentioned, Illawarra in fourth are playing currently winless Newcastle Jets. First, second and third are playing 9th, 8th and 10th respectively today. So, if football gods don't throw up something of a surprise, you would expect perhaps even the top 6 to all get 3 points today. Halls can Institute spring some surprises there. Slip. And Institute are back on it. Kachich, the one striving out of defence with an excellent ball as well. And look who is free. Can they deliver in though? Nada. Lawrence found that momentum has been lost a little bit. The delivery will come in now. Tried to turn past the defender there. Didn't look like it was too legal. In the end, the advantage was played on. Moreno with the audacious clearance, and Institute got the forehead to it first. Picked up again. And that's Pouty who's in that outline. Puccini has those fresh legs, of course. It's up against someone who's worked really hard in Washaba today. She cuts back inside of the left wing back. Puccini still going on now. A point to prove, perhaps. A throw-in, she wins. An escape out of their defence. Gladesville are committed. That long ball is working a treat. Balls to Moreno from distance now. Referee had to get out of the way too. Urich. Will that be a corner? It will be. And Gladesville knew about it. I think the Institute did. And now they'll have to set up. And this is a very important moment. As mentioned, the height differential is pretty clear to see without much of a second glance. Only Lauren Nada was able to find Amelia Casa. 1 minute to go. Picked up here by Nada. Let's be careful with that challenge. She's taking it off Lexi Moreno now. She barrels down this near side, the opposite flank to which she's used to. Here is Amelia Casa. They just put too much power behind that. Paragile is living a little dangerously, trying to keep herself fresh. Just inviting the pressure. Measure. Balls. Loose touch. Casa there still threatening. Goes back and cleared there by Kim Davey. First touch. She just missed it. Keep shooting. Recycle what she has. This is Amelia Bennett. Lima Koshaba. We get underneath it. Koshaba back under it again. Balls was there too, in the wars in the last couple of moments there. Moreno wanted to play that long pass. And in the end, she wanted something that no runners were willing to help her out with. And then Koshaba. Fuller. Handball was the call. Handball was a decision made. We'll see if I get it off her line. She's going to boot it as far as she possibly can. It's been cleared by Gladesville. What could give away there? Puccini was onto it in a flash. Moreno just seems to have more time than anybody else on the ball. And then walks away without having broken a sweat. Dangerous ball back. Paragini will have to go first time. This time she does. throw in it'll be. Pressure on Keith, who's done well. Again, the throw was given away further up the pitch than where her initial starting position was. So I believe it will be Isabella Edwards who is the difference maker today, coming off. Olivia Cholakian will come on, the number 17. Fitz, will it be firing to? We know what she's capable of. It's been a wonderful showing by the Canadian striker. Goes off to a round of applause from all in Gladesville colours. Watching along as it gets colder here at VSP. Goal number 5 notched up today. 2 versus Apia Herald Club, 1 versus Sydney Uni, 1 versus UNSW, and then 1 today as well. Bettered last season's goal tally, just her 6th appearance. And the 29 she made last year. And the smile on her face as she came off was testament to that. Long shot attempted, and just wide. Fronte was spotted off her line. Renee Poutney with an audacious attempt that almost resulted in a goal of the week winner, surely. Cholakian straight into the action. Kachich beat her to it though as she moves to the speed of the game and the cold of her Sunday night.
Off Renee! Hill, Alex.
Long by Bruccini. Moreno still. Body feints and reverse step overs while Moreno the hits. Does go on the backside though. That'll be a painful one. And now the offside flag is raised. Sub will be made once again as Moreno makes way after arguably the performance of the day. Just such quality oozing from every pass she makes, every strike she takes. It's a step up. It's a welcome hello. Keiko Tanaka. She's playing a more advanced role today. Very, very versatile. Muccini has found herself with the ball. Cholakian was threatening and Halls was there too, if not cleared by Bennett. No rush, Muccini to take this though. As Institute starting to realise that they're running out of time to find a way back into it. It's been such a improved second half as this finds Cholakian diving to attempt a clearance. Ball in by Muccini. No one really threatening at that back post. Nada is there to allow it to bounce and take a touch and in dangerously, but it will just be a goal kick. Fronte will look to take this as quick as she possibly can. And with effortless precision, she sends it forward in the direction of Amelia Casa. It was first involvement for Keiko Tanaka. Fuller was the call made by the technical area below us, as in Tiana Fuller to find number 46. It didn't happen though. By the time that she looked up, she was offside. Is she on this time? Yes is the call. She skimmed past Liv Better with surprising ease there, delivered in and cleared away. Keisha Allen, Liv Better there to make amends from just a couple of seconds ago, and she does so. Really, really well done. And Gladesville defending for their lives. Chance for Poutney to turn. Fresh legs all around the place now. Tanaka set forward there. Cholakian trying to use her fresh energy off the bench. And it will be, in fact, a corner kick. Gladesville really demonstrating the quality that they have in this second half.
been such a different game. The Institute could have taken a couple of chances, including the one they had at the start of this second half. Since then, it's been all Gladesville. It's almost like whichever team is attacking down the right-hand side of your screen is the one with the fortune. Perhaps they're playing downhill. Who knows? Tanaka to deliver. Lovely ball towards the back stick, and it was a great touch there by Fante, who's been cleaned up completely. And it was such brave work. Not that she knew that she was going into war like that. She stayed down for the time being after competing in the air there with Eleanor Lidbetter. Both sets of technical staff and physios are going to make their way onto the pitch. And hopefully, fingers are crossed that everyone's okay. It looks like Eleanor is perfectly fine. How quickly that she is, but Fante with the concern. For a young goalkeeper to have the straight-mindedness, if you like, to just instantly come for that from that Tanaka corner. It was very, very impressive and brave knowing that she was going to get cleaned up like that. And really impressive work, but hopefully she's okay as both teams are now asking their sidelines for either a drink or a football to pass around. Substitute goalkeeper warming up as well. Conversations happening between coaches, technical staff and players now, so everyone's going to the esky for some much needed water. Fante is back to her feet, which is a very great thing. She's okay. A fist bump of approval into the air. Indicates that she's alright as the referee scores a goal. So, will that cause something of a momentum shift? As Lisa Warrener's Institute look for a way back into this game and they search for a second draw, perhaps even a second win of the season. With the feint. An awkward clearance there, Tanaka. And one in the air there by Rich. Muccini has to get this under control. She has off the right knee, forgive me. Muccini will strike and it was always pulling wide. The press was Guillermo Rubio, her coach. Likes the intensity. She's running a goal. Fante sends it as far as she can. One in the air by Lidbetter. Picked up here, Juric. Roshaba there. Buccini involved as well. The two fullbacks come together in battle once again. Fuller passed went in there first, but Dasko was always going to be better positioned there, and she won it in the end. And Buccini picks it up here. Tanaka looks both ways, and then unfortunately forgot to get the ball, but she slid in there really well and won it back. It's a tussle on the ground. With ping pong happening here, and Tanaka's won it back. Outside the right foot pass to find Cholakian, who's put a ball in that's swiveled and moved through the air, but in the end was easy for Fante. Quickly goes away out to the right. Nada was there bravely into the challenge with Keisha Allen, cleared away by the captain. Picked up here, Tanaka again, just crosses the halfway line now in a central position, sends it out far to that left-hand side. Great work there by Lara Gruis. There's a little bit of nutmeg involved in her dribbling set there. Tanaka picks it up again. His Institute just cannot keep control of the ball for longer than a couple of passes. Cholakian turns towards goal. It's taken off further by Juric, I do believe, coming out of position to win it back. Still, Glades will come forward. It's a bit of a weak and meek cross. It's been picked up by Kachich, who is brave and darting one way then the other and delivering the ball out wide to her right wing back. Nada now plays it forward. Can she find Amelia Casa, who's been a little quiet in the second half? Tries to deliver. Lidbetter was there. Sharp to it. Zordon doing well. Dasko behind her. Pass played out wide to Nada. There's a couple in the box. Fuller is one of them who's unmarked. Cleared away Buccini, who arrives at the 11th hour. A wonderful bit of interplay between both sides here in a highly entertaining last couple of minutes. Zordon now. Tanaka keen to the situation. And Gladesville might be able to pull away here. Running in behind is Renee Poutney. Poor touch there by Brewis though. Picked up here by Amelia Bennett. And it slows down for a little bit. So long ball might be the preferred option here. It's come towards Amelia Casa with those blue boots. Touch away from her oppressor. One there by Gladesville. Chalakian gets there first. Lovely touch there by Renee Pountney, the furthest player for her. She'll continue on her run. Lewis will find her now. Lovely ball. Touch taken in front of her. Struck towards goal, and much like Puccini's just a couple of minutes ago, was always pulling wide off the outside of the right boot. They're going to go to their bench once again by Gladesville, as are for New South Wales Institute. So it will be for the Sky Blues Matilda Diaz-Vadovitz in the number 10 jersey who comes on, and someone who played a really fantastic role in the reserve grade game prior to this, it's Cora Villa in the number 27 jersey. Vadovitz comes on with the intention to score goals. She has 4 already in reserve grade. Villa, as mentioned, had a fantastic reserve grade performance today. Diaz-Vadovitz, who has a footballer's name if I've ever heard one before, and Villa, the same number. Tanaka wins it. She's had a very impressive 10 minutes on the pitch. Cleared away Kichich. As Institute are looking for some sort of way to salvage a point at home. Tanaka. Handball was the call. Both sides now appealing for 2 different things. The referee has given none of them. Lidbeta being closed down there. Well won there by Captain Juric. Buccini now. Infield pass. Pountney wide to Annie Halls, who's just been everywhere in this game for all the right reasons as Tanaka gets ahead on it, but it was never towards goal, and goal kick it will be. As time ticks away quicker than it has any point in this game. Institute fans who are hearing voice would love a goal late on. Gladesville holding on tight. Chalakian threatening. Well done by Claudia. Here is Vela. I should say Villa for the first time. And Cora Villa found that the pass was hit in an awkward position for her. It actually nutmegged her on the way into touch. Sentilon, won by Dasko. It's been rock solid. Chalakian flicks it behind her. Renee Pountney was threatening and looming large. Chalakian still. Supply for Cora Villa. And still Villa now. Intricate footwork on that far side. Such a shame it's so far away from line's eye. And corner after corner, racking up. The last one resulted in a stoppage of play, which invigorated a really entertaining last 5 to 10 minutes or so. What will this corner result in? Well, if it is a goal for those in black and white, then it will surely be the match-sealing goal. Hearing from Romina Paragire, who's been not involved for the last 10 to 15 minutes or so. Outswinging ball delivered in, header was on it, and I think it was Chalakian who took the goal. It was Pountney, forgive me. And Fante was brave once again, taking that knock. A quarter of an hour ago, she's still willing to throw herself at it. It's a sign of the brave goalkeeper. Casa now, Diaz-Vadovitz. Fuller was in the middle, could have been a combination of 2 substitutes. Nada was there, cleared by Halls again. Annie Halls is doing everything she can in both boxes and in all 3/3 of the pitch. Fantastic performance. Gladesville need to keep shut, tight-lipped in these last moments of the game. Great touch, Pountney. Guillermo Rubio giving his yells of approval. Although that will be a throw-in, which is going to be interrupted by a substitution. Maria Zavalias is going to come on. Kayla Duong will come off. Particularly in the first half, she was rather handy. She found she was a bit more overrun by some more experienced players, but she can be extremely proud of what she's produced. Such a handy player now as she establishes herself as one of the front-running performers in this Institute side. The first grade space for a number of years now. She worked her socks off today, that's for sure. Maria Zavalias in that 17th jersey. Chalakian in the 17. Chini making a run. Eleanor Lidbeta. pumped forward with perfect precision. Buccini delivered. Pountney is there. Pountney to seal the points. Over into the trees too. Couple looks at the watch by the referee. As Fante finds and looks for a quick option to play. Tanaka did well, putting the pressure on. Lead Kacic. Lead forward Koshaba. Zavalius, I do believe. That's Casa putting pressure on. Bennett played the entire game out in the middle of the park. Such a commendable effort from her. Shalakia to deliver. It's bounced kindly for Kacic, although her clearance wasn't great. Tanaka will strike. And it was always going wide. Anything that takes down the time in favour of Gladesville, though, they'll be appreciative of, I'm sure. Fante will switch things up and go out wide to her right. Sits in behind. It was read so well there by Keisha Allen.
Well done, Fante.
Had even better second half. I guess you could say that about any of the Gladesville players at this point. That's quite apparent. You wouldn't even need to tell you that, just for your eyes to be open. Keisha Allen just had a really rock solid second half. She's not put a foot wrong either. Ball delivered in behind their spaces. Institute pump numbers forward to try and find something of an equaliser. They've lost a little bit of momentum, but Buccini will have some space to work with now. Koshaba did well. Buccini still in the area of the pitch that's got a bit of damage to it, a bit of wear and tear. She's still keeping it well in the corner, up against three players now, doing her best to bruise through the challenges. And she wins the corner. That's a very, very positive effort from her.
Alvina, stay for short.
Alvina Koshaba urged to stay short in case of the short ball. There's no short options just yet. There's two back in Kim Davey and Brianna Buccini to stop Amelia Casa from having a direct route to goal. Tanaka will deliver again. An out-swinging ball, one arm raised. Again towards the back stick. It's right on the line of the goalkeeper who's competing from it, and it's just about been cleared. I'm not sure whose head it came off. There's a player down with a knock to the head, so play should really be stopped. It's not going to be. She's down in the goal mouth. And now we're going to stop it.
Go. Right, get the ball.
Hopefully she's like, I have no idea who the player is. Physio being urged over as quick as possible.
Get the ball.
If you are just listening and you're not watching the screen, there is movement, so the Gladesville injured player is okay to an extent. And the physio gets to her now. Which will of course add on to injury time, which we're just about teetering on as well. Quick assessment with a bunch of players around, so including the referee. Heavy collision, perhaps one with the goalkeeper too.
Laura, let's go.
It's going to be another sub on for Wales of Wales Institute. Here comes Kiara Wanara. I should say. Captain Juric comes off. Back in play we will be.
Get Nick when you're ready.
First grade off of the bench. She pumps it forward and it's desperate times. Amelia Casa to deliver it in. Fuller was lurking around. And they're being urged to allow their player back on, of course. It's now been hoofed into the stands. And it was actually Keisha Allen, speak of the devil, who was the one who was taken out in that passage of play a couple of minutes ago. Now she's back into the defensive position, which is why Guillermo Rubio and his technical staff were losing their mind on the touchline. Tanaka in, solid, taken over by Koshaba. He's had a great game, lovely footwork there. Did she find the centralised pass? No, she can't. Buccini now doing that work. Picked up here Well, recently subbed on Honora. Urge to go back to take the throw in. It's desperate. 11th hour stuff now. If Institute to get back into this one. As they search just their second 1-point haul of the year. Will it be their 5th point? Is their time? Well, with Gladesville having this throw, that time will go away slightly. Plenty of talking points for both coaches to spend this week meandering over, I'm sure. The first night performance will be one for Rubio and the Gladesville people to think about, and the first half of chances missed perhaps for Lisa Warren and co. They can be proud of their defensive efforts at the same time. Tanaka, who's been so solid, has 2 goals this season, of course. She's found herself in the advanced position now. She tries to turn provider, and Jalakian back-heeled it to her unknowingly. Lucchini now. Time running out as Gladesville look to find their second. It's an offside flag that's been raised. Now they must play quickly. This is really do or die now, as Renee Poutney stands in the way of a quick play of the ball. Kachich lumps it forward. Keisha Allen back to full health, back to her intercepting best. Nada was taken out of the challenge there. It's back-to-back free kicks, but 40 yards in between. Institute. This is their moments now. It has to be if they want a point from this. Numbers bombing on forward. It's been sent forward. It's been won there by Halls. What a performance. Cholakian in a 3v2. Institute had the numerical advantage in. Oh, she's turned into danger. This could be the chance to seal it. Renee Poutney over. Just couldn't keep her composure. Goal kick it'll be. Fante is going to play this quick. He's come out here to Bella Keep. He's also had a solid game today. Turn into danger and then away from it, and then central Cam Nada. Dangerous pass, but it's worked out. Here is Bonora. Set forward off her left. Amelia Casa, who's played central in the second half, tackled in too hard. And now Fuller coming forward, just the 15-year-old, of course. He clipped it towards that front post and hit an upright behind the goal.
How many minutes?
1 minute is the call. 60 seconds of the time left. With 2 balls on the pitch now as Institute accidentally slow things down for themselves. Well, 2 games consecutive, it's looking like they'll go without a goal. Scoring first 5 in a row. NSW. Sent away. We are talking about seconds now. Genie wins it there. Somehow the ball has stayed to the right back. And now, if Gladesville just hold it in the corner, perhaps the game will be done. Puccini was the one who ran forward. Rubio, their coach, clearly wanted them to waste some more time forward. Fante now on the ball. She clears, asking a lot of Oshala. And that will do it. A fantastically entertaining game comes to an end, with both sides able to take many positives from this, and the fans who were here would have enjoyed it for the entire 95 or so minutes that we had. Hopefully, fingers crossed for Sharon Lambus and those who took some knocks today, that they are going to be okay. But it was, in fact, Isabella Edwards' fantastically taken goal that does separate these 2 sides. Of course, they will have to go and take on Gladesville now down the Princess Highway to face the Laura Stingrays, who were in 4th today. Should their results have gone their way and there still be about 10 or so minutes left in those games, that could be a very interesting 6-pointer right there. My name is Mark Topoli. Thank you for joining us here on the NPL New South Wales Women's First Grade live streams. It's been a pleasure to have you tuning on in. Congratulations to Gladesville, commiserations to Football New South Wales Institute, and we'll see you next time.
Good at the half, mate.